Every pilot dreams of flying their own aircraft across Australia. For me, this journey started in Serpentine, just south of Perth, in a little Acroduster, affectionately known as UB, and it finished 3 days later in my hometown of Bundaberg, situated on the east coast of Australia about 4 hours drive north of Brisbane. The schedule for day 1 was Serpentine to Northam, then Kalgoorlie, then Forrest for an overnight stop. On day 2 from Forrest to Ceduna, then Port Augusta, then Broken Hill for an overnight stop. And on day 3 from Broken Hill to Burke, then Roma, then Bundaberg. The journey was 2,084 nautical miles, logging 18.4 flight hours and burning 698 litres of avgas. Join me now with some of the highlights from this epic adventure. I bought this aircraft off Charlie, who imported it to Australia from the USA in 2008. After weeks of preparation, it was time to point east, across 3 states and more than 2,000 nautical miles of sky.
Traffic Serpentine, Uniform Bravo, Charlie, Acrodusters rolling on runway 27. Be a left turn tracking out northeast on com 3,500. Traffic Serpentine.
The first leg to Northam was a short one, giving me a chance to assess her cruise performance and work out an accurate fuel flow.
Traffic Northam, Uniform Bravo, Charlie, Acrodusters, right base 32, full stop. Northam.
After the first landing and refuel at Northam, I was ready to tackle the long leg to Kalgoorlie.
Traffic Northam, Uniform Bravo, Charlie, Acrodusters, lining up, runway 32 for a departure to the east for Kalgoorlie. Traffic Northam.
Northam CTF, 124.2.
Traffic Northam, Uniform Bravo, Charlie, rolling runway 32.
It wasn't long after departing Northam that the green landscape turned to red. Out here you realise just how vast and empty Australia really is. 1,000 miles of red earth and silence, with the Acroduster just purring along happily. 251 nautical miles later, I landed at Kalgoorlie and refueled.
Kalgoorlie, traffic Uniform Bravo, Charlie, Acrodusters joining on downwind runway 29, Kalgoorlie. Kalgoorlie traffic, Queensland L6 taking a 4 mile final runway 29, Kalgoorlie traffic. Kalgoorlie traffic Uniform Bravo, Charlie, Acrodusters, left base 29, full stop Kalgoorlie.
I'd done all my planning at 55 litres per hour. The refuel at Kalgoorlie verified that my fuel flow was actually 40 litres per hour at 23 inches, 2300 RPM at 7,500 feet. What this meant was that I could do the next leg to Forrest, 344 nautical miles, direct, without diverting south to Kaiguna to grab fuel. I had some issues getting UB started at Kalgoorlie because she was still pretty hot, and I ended up flattening the battery. This delayed me by a bit over an hour, which meant I was now at risk of not making Forrest before dark. This leg from Kalgoorlie to Forrest was the longest of the trip, 344 miles, which took me 2 hours 40 minutes. I landed at Forrest right on last light, but then I had an issue with the aircraft on the runway. She conked out and I couldn't get her started again. Andy came out with his ute and some tow straps, and we towed her down the runway and put her in the hangar to sleep for the night. Refueling could wait till tomorrow. Okay, she's in the hangar at Forrest. Here's Andy, he's giving me a hand. What a legend. It was awesome service from Andy and his wife Donna at Forrest, an awesome meal, and a great night's sleep for me after a big day in the cockpit.
Traffic Forest, Uniform Bravo, Charlie, taxiing for departure to the southeast of Ceduna. Traffic Forest. Traffic Ceduna, Uniform Bravo, Charlie's rolling on runway 36. Traffic Forest. That scenery, that coastline looks spectacular. I'd love to go down low level and have a look, but it'll cost me too much fuel. I'll just stay up here. So I'm about to fly over the Nullarbor Motel. Originally I was planning to land here and refuel, but after calculating my fuel flows and my range yesterday, I can now bypass Nullarbor, and I'm doing Forrest to Ceduna direct. It's just about 298 nautical miles. So I've got about 100 litres of fuel left now. Been burning out of the mains. I'm about to switch, just turning the wing tanks now to drain the fuel from the top tank down into the main tank. So my fuel gauge in the front there now should start going up. At the moment it's on 3/4, showing that there's about 78 litres in the main tank. So the 40 litres that's in the top tank will drain in to the main tank now. Alright, next stop Ceduna, 189 nautical miles to go. Traffic Ceduna, Uniform Bravo Charlie, an Acroduster, 20 miles west of the field, 5,500 inbound for a landing Ceduna, ETA 02. Traffic Ceduna.
And all traffic in the Ceduna area, Silver Sharks. Aerobatic team of 3 aircraft are now airborne off the runway 35 for operations over the top of the Ceduna Bay area for the next 5 minutes. Ceduna.
Silver Sharks, taxiing Ceduna, this is Uniform Bravo Charlie. What's the surface wind there and which runways it's favouring?
And Uniform Bravo Charlie, this is the Silver Sharks. Runway is favouring 3-4, probably around 15 to 20 knots.
Do you mean runway 35, the gravel runway?
Yes, correct. Runway 35, gravel.
Yeah, what's the surface wind for the field runway? How much crosswind?
There's probably about 15 knot crosswind on the bitumen and pretty much straight down runway 35.
Roger that. On a tailwheel biplane, what's the surface of the runway like?
Yeah, the surface is good. We're using runway 35.
Roger, thanks for your help. I'll track to join for runway 35.
And all traffic in this junior area, Silver Sharks. Aerobatic team of 3 aircraft are now airborne off runway 35 for operations over the top of the Ceduna Bay area for the next 15 minutes. Ceduna.
Traffic Ceduna, Uniform Bravo Charlie and Acrodusters joining downwind runway 35 Ceduna. Traffic Ceduna, Uniform Bravo Charlie, Acrodusters on finals runway 35 full stop.
The Silver Sharks landed shortly after me. They all came over to the refueling Bowser, said g'day, gave me a hand to refuel, and we had a chat for 10 minutes. Okay, the Silver Sharks aerobatic team at Ceduna. They're in RV7s? 6s? They're at 6s and 7s, this team. This is Lyndon, James, Stu. So as I was coming into Ceduna, I saw them. They were coming straight at me, pulling up in a Vic Loop, and I thought about slotting in as number 4.
Traffic Ceduna, Uniform Bravo Charlie, Acrodusters, departed off 35, turn right now, tracking 093 for Port Augusta, on climb to 7,500. Traffic Ceduna. Traffic Port Augusta, Uniform Bravo Charlie, Acroduster, 1.5 miles west of the field, on descent passing 4,500, inbound circuit area at 55, traffic Port Augusta. Port Augusta, CTAP. Traffic Port Augusta, Uniform Bravo Charlie, Acroduster, 4 miles now to the west, approaching circuit hydro joining for runway 33, Port Augusta. Port Augusta, CTAP. Traffic Port Augusta, Uniform Bravo Charlie, Acrodusters, right base 33 full stop, Port Augusta.
I didn't see anybody at Port Augusta. I refueled there, stretched the legs, and then set course for the final leg for day 2 up to Broken Hill.
Broken Hill traffic, Uniform Bravo Charlie, 5 mile final, runway 05, Broken Hill.
This was one of the shorter legs of the trip, only an hour and a half up to Broken Hill, where I got UB refueled and then got her put to bed in the Flying Padres hangar. A big shout out to David Shrimpton for allowing me to park UB in his hangar overnight. Thanks, David. Another big thank you to John McLeod, the president of the Broken Hill Aero Club. I was offered a very comfortable room and use of their brand new air-conditioned facilities for a very modest price. So thanks to John and the team at the Broken Hill Aero Club. Day 3 was the biggest of the 3 days. 732 nautical miles left to go from Broken Hill, Burke, Roma to Bundaberg. I had more issues with starting at Burke. She didn't like starting again and I had to sit it out for another 30 minutes before I could get going towards Roma. I work for Lifelight and we have a base at Roma, so I contacted the crew on duty and let them know my arrival time and did a little flyby for them. Righto, so Rescue 902 beat me into Roma by a couple of minutes and I got the guys to help me refuel at Roma. So these are the toll guys from Toowoomba, from Oki. And they helped me refuel. Thanks, guys. After refueling at Roma, I walked over to the Lifelight hangar and had a well-earned 45 minutes rest in a comfortable lounge chair in an air-conditioned room and had some nice cold Coke Zeros. So this is it, the final leg, 216 miles homeward bound to Bundaberg.
White, 10 minutes remaining.
Bundy traffic, Uniform Bravo Charlie and Acroduster is 25 miles southwest of Bundy. On descent, passing 3000, inbound circuit at 52. Traffic Bundy. Bundy traffic, Uniform Bravo Charlie, Acroduster's now 3 miles south of the field, 1000, tracking to join up with runway 32, turning left for downwind 07, full stop Bundaberg.
Welcome back.
Now that's on.
Negative, go rider.
Traffic, Uniform Bravo Charlie, Acroduster is left base 07, full stop, Bundaberg.
I touched down in Bundaberg at 1700 hours on day 3, from Serpentine to Bundaberg, across one of the most beautiful and unforgiving landscapes on Earth. UB never missed a beat. What a flight.
Bundy traffic, Uniform Bravo Charlie, Acroduster is clear all runways Bundaberg.
Bundy traffic, Mike India Foxtrot, rolling runway 14 for an upwind departure climbing 3,500, tracking southeast for Harvey Bay. Bundy traffic. Traffic, Mike India Foxtrot to pass upwind, runway 14, passing 1,300 on climb 3,500 and tracking southeast for Harvey Bay, Bundaberg traffic.